The Great Zimbabwe, Mystery of the Stone City. The arrival. The clip opens with an aerial view of the bustling landscapes of present-day Zimbabwe. The camera zooms into a group of archaeologists excitedly arriving at the site where the Great Zimbabwe once stood. They are set to unveil the mysteries of this enigmatic stone city. A grand entrance. As the team enters the ancient city gates, the grandeur of the massive stone walls takes their breath away. They marvel at the precision and engineering prowess that have kept these limestone structures standing for centuries without mortar. Ancestral echoes. The lead archaeologist takes a moment to feel the stones, imagining the hands that once built them. A flashback transports viewers to a time where a bustling city thrives within these stone walls, filled with activities from dawn till dusk. The Hill Complex. They ascend to the Hill Complex, the spiritual heart of the city. Perched atop a granite hill, the archaeologists discuss the possible religious and political significance of this enclosure. The Great Enclosure. Clip transitions to the Great Enclosure, an architectural marvel. The intricate chevron patterns on the walls are analyzed, with hypotheses about their meaning, whether purely decorative or holding some spiritual significance. A society's peak. A historian joins in to narrate the peak of the society that once thrived here. Clip follows scenes of trade caravans bringing wealth and prosperity, and emphasizes on Great Zimbabwe as a significant trade center. The mystery of abandonment. The group discusses the mysterious decline and eventual abandonment of Great Zimbabwe, challenging viewers to consider theories from resources depletion to political instability. An unknown script. They discover shards of pottery decorated with unknown script. The team speculates on what languages these ancestors spoke and wrote, sparking a quest for understanding. A thriving trade network. Back to the past, trade networks are shown connecting Great Zimbabwe with Swahili coastlines, Indian traders, and perhaps even the Chinese, evidenced by ancient porcelain found on site. Rise of the Kingdom. The narrative unfolds to the rise of the powerful kingdom of Zimbabwe, detailing the leadership, social hierarchy, and the monarch once believed to have ruled from within these walls. The Lost Artisans, a segment dedicated to the unknown artisans whose skills went into creating these magnificent structures, putting a spotlight on the craftsmanship and labor involved. Cultural rebirth. In parallel with history, the modern-day Afrocentric cultural renaissance seeks inspiration from Great Zimbabwe. Artists and musicians find roots in this long-lost cultural heritage. Myths and legends. Clip switches to the myths and legends surrounding this stone city, invoking stories passed down through oral traditions, weaving fact with folklore. An archaeological puzzle. Cut to scenes of the archaeological excavations where every artifact found adds a piece to the historical puzzle, yet raises further questions. A city's architecture. Detailed analysis of the architectural techniques, illustrating how elements like the conical tower have puzzled historians, define the tools available at its construction time. The bird sculpture. Clip focuses on the iconic Zimbabwe bird, a soapstone sculpture, sparking debates around its symbolism and its place on the national flag today. Rituals and ceremonies. The group reimagines the various rituals and ceremonies that may have occurred, drawing connections from artifacts like drum fragments and ceremonial daggers. Buried treasures. They uncover a hidden cache of treasures, providing clues to the wealth and status the inhabitants might have enjoyed. Tapestries of trade. Clip explores the various threads of trade that weave the cultural tapestry of Great Zimbabwe, from Persian fabrics to Arabian perfumes. Paradox of longevity. Although abandoned, the enduring resonance of Great Zimbabwe speaks to the paradox of its longevity and fragility, as academic voices argue over the conservation efforts required. Colonial misinterpretations. a historian explains past colonial narratives that misinterpreted the site, imposing foreign histories over indigenous achievements. Educating the future. Viewers are taken on a journey of educational reforms, incorporating Great Zimbabwe into national curricula, empowering future generations to learn from their rich history. The Guardians of Legacy. Clip highlights the local communities and heritage custodians protecting and promoting Great Zimbabwe as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. An unresolved enigma, a poignant exploration of the unresolved mysteries of Great Zimbabwe, encouraging ongoing research and exploration. A comparative study. The significance of Great Zimbabwe is compared with other ancient civilizations like the Aztecs and Mayans, examining their similar rise and decline. Technological reconstructions. Modern technology aids in reconstructing the original city layouts, using virtual reality to visualize what life might have looked like. The future path. Clip discusses the possibilities of tourism and global interest rejuvenating the area's economy, balancing preservation with accessibility. A musical tribute. Traditional African music plays over scenes of the ruins, a tribute to the souls that may have inhabited this magnificent city. Nature overcoming ruins. Scenes of nature reclaiming the ruins depict both beauty and melancholy, with vines weaving around stone and animals roaming freely. A joint venture. The clip concludes with the global and local collaboration necessary for preserving this cultural treasure for years to come. Enduring lessons. What can modern society learn from this ancient city's rise and fall? A philosophical reflection on sustainability and heritage.